big wave god, you know what the fuck, Wave god. Hit that like button, hit that sub button, follow that IG page, man. Let's get straight into it.
Boy, now I pray one day I have a group of friends as loyal as this group of friends, man. I'm talking about ADT, Real Poetic Flacco, and DoKnow. We talking about DoKnow. You know, getting let go from Power 106. If y'all ain't know him and his podcast, The Brown Bag, had got a little gig on Power 106. And it's looking like he's no longer there now. The guys, which I mean, you know, all DoKnow's friends and co-workers, they're saying that, you know, DoKnow chose to leave. He decided to leave. Well, I guess that's what DoKnow is saying. But anybody in their right mind who is going to believe that DoKnow, you know, voluntarily picked to leave a job like Power 106 for the lane that he's pursuing, it's crazy, you know what I'm saying? If you think he just woke up and said, man, I'm quitting this job, this not for me, it's not what I want to do in life, you know, then what are you doing with your life? You're literally a podcaster. You're on The Brown Bag. You're on Fig Community World. Before that, you was on No Jumper. So now you telling me that since you made it to like a great level to be on, you know what I'm saying, being on the radio, as somebody who's only 23 years old, this could be a great stepping stone for him. Y'all telling me he decided to just up and leave, throw it all away. He don't want to do that no more. He want to go his own route. Man, y'all gotta be capping. You know what I'm saying? We're going to react to a Lil Poetic Flacco video today. A little bit of it, not Lil Poetic Flacco, a little bit of his video. Because, man, they should all be some defense attorneys, man. I mean, they don't never... I miss when you guys used to just call it like you see it. Now, I understand, guys. I get it. I'm not going to be delusional and we ain't going to act like they not friends with DoKnow and all that. But I'm just saying, man, y'all coming up here trying to save face for DoKnow. Man, he got fired. Lay it on the table. I refuse to believe that he quit that job willingly and voluntarily, man. DoKnow, let's keep it real right now, guys. I'm not the only one with this opinion, man. I read the comments too. DoKnow is the least talented podcaster out of the whole Fig community. And it been like that since at the end of the day. Everybody was saying it back then. Everybody was noticing. Everybody noticed on Fig Community World, like, first of all, DoKnow, you can't even barely understand nothing he's saying because he talks so fast and try to cramp his words in. Like, he needs speech therapy just like Flacco needed. Second of all, he never know anything about anything. You know what I'm saying? He don't be knowing nothing about a topic, but I can't even criticize him that bad on that because a lot of people don't know that. But that's another strike. Third, bro, he don't know no rap music, bro. He barely knows any rap music, you know what I'm saying? Y'all, now I know they talk about a lot of things on the podcast, but let's be honest, man. These guys primarily are based in the hip-hop culture, you know what I'm saying? You got to know a little something. And there's something else about DoKnow that I was thinking it slipped my mind like that fast, but what else can I say about DoKnow, man? I don't know, man. I just know the nigga, he not very knowledgeable, you feel me? He's not very funny for somebody to be a comedian. His jokes never hit. His one-liners never hit, you know what I'm saying? Nobody ever know the references he be talking about. He be somewhere in his own world. The nigga keeps saying the urinal joke about T-Rail looking at Chinese urinals. It's looking bad for DoKnow out here, man, but y'all got me messed up if y'all telling me that he decided to leave Power 106 on his own accord. Just stop the cap. Stop it, man. We watch this, man. We know what's going on, man. We're not going to judge DoKnow, and y'all can go ahead and keep saying DoKnow's a star. He's going to be all this. Well, guess what, man? I don't believe it. I don't believe it. Make me a believer. Let's get into it. Hit that like button, hit that sub button. Now, before we get into Flacco video, you can see on the screen, DoKnow said, I am no longer Power 106 LA. I couldn't name 3 rap albums from the 90s and had too many corridos on my playlist. Now, he tried to make a joke to laugh to keep himself from crying because him not knowing 3 rap albums from the 90s is probably true and it's probably exactly why you got your ass fired. LOL, just K, JK, just kidding. I decided to part ways and it just wasn't for me. So shout out to them for the opportunity, forever grateful, and make sure to listen to Letty and Rosecrans Vic every morning. Now, you can see the other two hosts are staying on Power 106, and DoKnow the only one leaving. So what made you wake up that morning and be like, all of a sudden, you don't want to be a part of Power 106, but you still want to be a part of the Brown Bag? And then he's saying it's still Brown Bag. We just working on things. You go to Brown Bag page. Let's go over there to the Brown Bag page, man. Because it gets worse. Look at this. Brown Bag Podcast is going on hiatus as we plan out the future. We will update you as soon as we can. Which means everybody getting tired of DoKnow ass. And they about to kick him off the fucking pod too. Power 106 had to give him the boot. It's going to be Brown Bag Podcast giving the boot. Then it might be Fig Community World next, even though we know they probably going to keep it cordial and feel bad for him. But y'all stop this narrative that DoKnow is so talented. Yeah, bro, he got 500,000 followers, but, bro, it don't move me. I mean, y'all feel the same. I read the comments. Nobody think DoKnow is funny or a good podcaster. So what's all this talented shit coming from, man? When he actually starts showing some talent, then we'll start calling him talented. But that's AD started all that bullshit, bro. Even with the Yuri shit, he's a star. What do these niggas do? Stop the cap. Let's look at Flacco.
Shout out to the Reddit, because the Reddit figured this development story out way before people like myself even noticed this was a thing. And the story I'm talking about is DoKnow's status of employment at Power 106. So the Reddit sort of noticed that DoKnow took Power 106 out of his bio, and then when the show was tagged for the program, DoKnow's name wasn't tagged, however Letty and BackOnFigg was. So the Reddit was kind of murmuring that DoKnow got fired or DoKnow quit. Well, DoKnow finally spoke up on his status of employment at Power 106, and DoKnow had this to say about it. See, DoKnow said, "I am no longer Power 106 LA. I could have named 3 rap albums from the 90s, and I had too many Corotas on my playlist. LOL, just kidding. I decided to part ways, and it just wasn't for me. Shout out them for the opportunity, forever grateful, and make sure to listen to Letty BackOnFigg every morning." Now, another thing he says that was as we because Brown Bag was now a morning show on Power 106, that maybe Power 106 bought out the IP of Brown Bag. So therefore, if they didn't want DoKnow on the morning,
why would he quit the radio but not quit the podcast? The podcast is the radio show. Nigga, they fired DoKnow. Stop the cap.
On the show, then maybe they didn't want DoKnow on the Brown Bag Podcast since they owned it. But apparently that's not the case, and apparently they own the IP of the Brown Bag Podcast, and that's still going on. Brown Bag did announce they was taking a hiatus, so we are still unclear as to why the hiatus is being taken. Maybe it's a name change because the IP is owned. Who knows? Well, DoKnow did tap into community.
This nigga talking about buying IPs. Flacco, you getting deep into it, nigga.
To break it all down for AD, so let's check it out.
Did he?
All right, DoKnow.
So you heard what I said?
Now I can hear you now. Everybody can hear you now. Now what you say?
Fuck, I said you're not gonna get the clip before I get the clip.
Oh, user! Oh! Oh! DoKnow.
I know, Pano.
In Ace Girl cheeks right now.
I'll be real, I'm a little disappointed because I know if Pun was there, bro, Pun would have asked the burning questions, bro. Pun would have made this spicy.
I had to fast forward this, bro, because...
Bro, like, DoKnow is going to be somebody who's a staple in this issue. You feel me? Like, moving forward, bro. Like, he's going to be somebody who is known. Like, who's a staple. He don't need radio.
Oh, my God, bro. These niggas dick ride each other's mediocrity so hard that it's crazy, man. It is crazy. DoKnow, God damn, big boy.
Mom, you ever been in love? No, that's not what I asked you, fool. Like, I love this bitch, but I don't really love this bitch. Like, la quiero, pero no la quiero. Like, I'm down to be with her, but I also want to be the he ain't shit. You know, the homie.
Oh, man, that's what I be saying. Nobody want to fucking hear DoKnow voice, man. Let me know what y'all think in the comments down below. Did DoKnow quit or did he get his ass fired, man? I say he got fired, you feel me? Hit that like button, hit that sub button. It's Big Wave God Made. This your boy Ted. Till next time, we out of here.
Sirloin and asparagus, the money wasn't inherited. Wave cover like excellence. I spit the truth like Exodus. Ex bitch before Xmas, then I treat the bitch like she don't exist. Left alone like the only kid. I just had to show my dominance. I just had to show my prominence. I could kill him with a